I have two philosophies that are related, which is create space and coach always. And what that means to me is I've got to create space for my team to step into it. I've got to create space for them to step into a project. I've got to create space for the leaders underneath me to step in and above. And so I'm intentionally thinking about that. I was in a meeting literally earlier today where I jumped in a little too early, and I intentionally then pulled myself out because I had a leader who really needs to lead that. And so I think about how do you intentionally create space and give them their own leadership opportunities to step into that. But then the coach always comes back and says, now let me coach them in how they did. And there's feedback there, but it's real-time coaching. It's not the annual performance stuff. We do that too. But how do you actually coach? Because quite honestly, if I'm going to build scale or I'm going to build repeatability, and again, this is no different in innovation than it is in any leadership, I've got to have people to do it. I can't do it myself, right? And so what I've found is the skill I've had to develop the most is the coaching. How do I meet someone where they are, give them I like, I wish, I wonder feedback quickly, and then see what, and then keep giving them opportunity and space to try more and more. And that's when I start to see things and they start to do things that I wouldn't have envisioned. And that's when I know I'm onto something.
So it sounds like you are giving your employees the space to prototype their own leadership, and then you're giving them feedback.
It is. Yeah? That's exactly. I actually have never framed it that way, but that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. Letting them try something, letting them experiment, right? Putting themselves out there where it's like, it'd be easier for you to maybe jump in and explain it, but to say, if my goal is to invest in my people and develop them, let them try. And then I'm going to give feedback, and I'm not going to be mad if it isn't exactly the way that I would do it.
And they might even do it better. But that's, I think you said it exactly well, because the goal, if I think bigger picture, is not for us to be successful in that first day or that first week or in any immediate moment. The goal is to be successful over the long term. And sure, I could jump in and do some of this thing better than they can right now on some things, but I need to spend time on things that only I can do. And I need them doing those things. And so again, create the space, they fill it with prototypes, they learn and they iterate. And guess what? A month from now, 6 months from now, they might be beyond me